Hey, glad you're here today. My audience has been asking for an episode about data specialists for a long time, so let's start with your story. How did you get into data analytics? Was it planned or accidental?
It was a mix of curiosity and coincidence. I worked in another field, dealt a lot with reports, and eventually realized I wanted to understand what the numbers mean. I started learning on my own, took courses, did small projects, got an internship, and then my first analyst role. That's how it all began.
What skills are truly important in this profession? What should a beginner focus on to become a good data analyst?
The most important skill is bringing order to chaos. You need to ask the right questions, spot patterns, find insights. Tools matter too: Excel, SQL, visualization tools, and ideally Python, but conclusions matter more than tools.
What, in your opinion, separates a good analyst from an average one?
A good analyst understands why the business needs the information. They communicate clearly, think strategically, double-check data, and act as problem solvers, not report generators.
What do you personally enjoy the most about your job?
I love turning messy data into clear insights that influence real decisions. When your analysis changes a strategy or reveals a mistake, it feels amazing.
What keeps you excited? Let's be honest. What are the real downsides of this profession?
Data can be messy, incomplete, inconsistent. Cleaning takes time. Deadlines can be stressful. And people often think analytics is magic, so you spend time managing expectations.
What problems do you face most often in your work?
Incomplete or incorrect data is the biggest issue. Dates are wrong, names differ, rows are empty. Another problem is mismatched expectations between departments.
What creates the most stress? What do you do when the data doesn't make sense and everything looks wrong? How do you stay calm?
I break the problem into small pieces, check sources and filters, sometimes take a short break, and if I'm stuck, ask a colleague for a second opinion.
People say a data analyst is half psychologist. Is that true?
Yes, in many ways. People can get emotional about numbers. Analysts often have to explain calmly why certain results appear and what they mean.
How much time does it realistically take to enter this profession?
With consistent study, 6 to 12 months to reach junior level. But real experience with actual datasets is what builds confidence.
What would you say to someone who doubts themselves and thinks, data analytics may not be for me?
Say just try. If you enjoy logic, patterns, and understanding meaning behind numbers, you'll love analytics. You don't need to be a math genius, but patience is important.
What are the most common myths about this profession?
Common myths include: analysts only make charts. Analytics is fortune-telling. Businesses already understand everything without analytics. In reality, analytics is the backbone of decision-ma.
What advice would you give to someone who is just starting their journey in analytics?
Start with SQL. Learn visualization tools. Build portfolio projects. Use Kaggle. Don't be afraid to ask Quest.
How can someone enter this field without a degree?
Entirely possible. Skills and portfolio matter more than degrees today. Courses, projects, GitHub, Kaggle, internships. All of this W.
What makes a data analyst truly successful and in demand?
Curiosity, critical thinking, strong communication, understanding business needs, and a proactive mindset make an analyst's success.
And now the question my audience always waits for the most: how much does a data analyst really earn?
Beginners earn around $1,800 to $3,000. Mid-level analysts $3,000 to $5,000. Seniors $5,000 to $7,000 plus. In large companies with remote work and side projects, total income can reach $8,000 to $10,000 or more.
Thanks so much for this conversation. It was incredibly insightful and genuinely helpful. Guys, if you enjoyed the interview, make sure to like the video, leave a comment about who I should bring next, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new episodes. More real stories, real salaries, and real career insights are coming soon. See you in the next video.